You're watching Friday Night Lights, sponsored by Jack in the Box.
Welcome back, everybody. If you missed out on any of our highlights tonight, allow us to get you caught up with our FNL scoreboard. Now, among tonight's results we have for you, the Kofa-Yuma game proved to be a barn burner, but in the end, Yuma just had a little bit more grit and determination to get it done. Congratulations to Bo Seibel on his very first victory, let alone rivalry victory. We'll get more into that in a few moments.
Yes, but congratulations to him. I do want to mention we had two of those unbeaten teams coming in tonight, Gila Ridge and Cibola. One of them had to win, and if you ask me, one of them really showed up. Gila Ridge 41-6. And just to point out, some big numbers put up by their offense. I mean, 5 touchdowns from the quarterback there, Jaheim Jones-Wilson with 3 touchdowns, a pick 6 at 1 point. So just an outstanding offensive performance and defensive performance to hold him to 6 points.
Absolutely. And speaking of outstanding, Yuma Catholic on offense continues to mature. They only have a sophomore quarterback, and he's putting up numbers like this. Wow, they're going to be dangerous. And you said so yourself, the defense already dangerous. These guys are definitely state championship contenders. And, of course, Antelope, because of COVID-19 concerns, electing not to play. They're going to try to reschedule. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we really want to see them get back on out there, of course. They had such a year last year, so we will have to wait and see. Well, it's one of my favorite parts of the night where we give our helmet props to the player position group, or even the team that stood out tonight. And let's just start with you, Rob.
Well, it's pretty obvious there. You can see that Bo Seibel, the head coach of the Yuma Criminals, gets it for me because, you know what? This is his first win and his first rivalry win, so this is a very appropriate for him to kind of get the ball rolling with Yuma. So congratulations, Coach, on your big victory tonight.
Yes, indeed. As for me, Rob, it's going to be quarterback C.J. Wiggins from the Gila Ridge Hawks. He's been on fire the past 2 weeks. What a game tonight. 13 of 17, 287 yards, 5 total touchdowns. This kid doesn't stop, but the Hawks team, led by Wiggins, really something to fear at this point. They remain unbeaten. That offense has a lot of weapons, and Wiggins is making sure to use all of them. Hats off to you, my friend, tonight. You get my helmet prop of the week. Honestly, that whole team, though, deserving of it as well.
They've been putting up numbers all year long, and there's still more season to go. All right, well, here's our first look at week number 4 of FNL. If everything goes well, we'll have 4 contests on the docket, all headlined by our marquee matchup between Yuma Catholic and Cortez. So we invite you to join Brandon Mejia and myself for next week's episode. We look forward to seeing you then.
We always do. We end tonight's program with another favorite part of ours, our Jack in the Box play of the week. Tonight's play comes from the Hawks, and once again, Jaheim Jones-Wilson showing off why he's an all-around kind of player. He catches this one and does so with one hand. We're going to break it down in just a minute. Brings it back for a touchdown. That's a pick 6 right there, right before halftime too, I should say. But when we slow this down for you, you can really get to see where he's able to catch it with one hand.
There it is.
Bring it in, remain in control of it, and still put up 6 points. I mean, this kid is really an offense and a defensive weapon, and this just illustrates it right here. I mean, the play itself wasn't intended for him. You can see he's really just a great read on the quarterback, able to get his hand up there, bring that ball in. And this was right before halftime, too, as Cibola was trying to march down the field to at least make it a touchdown difference in the game. I honestly continue to watch this team develop, and this player alone, Rob, is just a weapon for this offensive team. And as we see here, this defensive team. He had this pick tonight, like I mentioned earlier. He had 2 touchdown receptions. It's just incredible to see.
He's a special talent, and special talents come out on Friday nights, and he's going to continue to do it for the rest of the season. I'm excited to see what this kid's going to do for the next 3 weeks.
And there was a lot of hype going into that game. Both of those teams were unbeaten. We didn't know which way it could have gone. And, the better half came out tonight, I guess. But like you said, we don't know what's in store for the future. Cibola could bounce back. We'll see what happens. They'll play again. They will play again, right?
That's right, the very last week. So we'll make that our marquee matchup.
Hey, something
Just
to look
a heads up. Yeah.
Something to look forward to. But I think that is week 3 in the books, my friend.
It is.
What a week it's been.
It's been an exciting season, too. So
yes,
we just don't want it to end. You want to hold on to it.
Yes, we're going to embrace every single game. Thanks so much for joining us, folks. As always, I'm Brandon Mejia.
I'm Rob Fram. Have a good one, folks.